Do my eyes deceive me? Is this lady spreading canned beans over fish sticks?
I'm putting this potatoes in.
It's just nasty. It's disgusting. And she does it again. She went back for more and added Vienna sausages to the party. Like, who is this disgusting woman? But honestly, I don't even know why I'm judging. I don't really understand cooking because the thing about alpha males is we like to keep it light at the dinner table. So I'm mostly eating Star-Kissed premium white packaged chicken and rice to fuel my workouts in the Iron Paradise, getting strong and fit. Just unleashing masculine strength with my 400-pound bench presses. I avoid cooking at all costs because I don't want to adopt the mindset of a domesticated woman. I'll just eat scraps from around the house if I have to. Fucking chicken thighs and banana bread. Just alpha fuel. Yes, I put my phone in my mouth to take that. So, I don't really understand cooking, but I can tell you right now, that's just wrong. That's disgusting cooking.
I'm going to put some beans.
Disgusting cooking exhibit B. Burger with welts and biohazards on it. How did this even happen? Burgers are just a patty in a frying pan, and somehow you've grown amoebas and biohazards on this. Now let's take a look at how to make a good burger properly. Okay, do not be deceived by the camera quality, which looks like this is the damn first digital motion picture ever captured. Like he built the camera himself. The burger itself actually looks pretty good.
But it just molds nicely between both ends. Now you have it.
Now see, watch that. He grills it over some real hot coals. This is key to a delicious burger. Okay, no big deal. Just use some gasoline to get it started.
Bit of a safer alternative is to use
What was
a
that?
bit of deodorant.
He said deodorant? No, don't. That's...
Oh.
Okay. Just order DoorDash at this point. Oi, I have a little trick for you. I'm gonna use a bit of deodorant, yeah? Fucking Isaac Newton over here doing science experiments. Just cook the burger, dummy.
And as you can see,
Jesus Christ.
our burger's completely done on it.
That's a meatball.
Looks good enough to eat.
I don't know where to start. It's not even a burger. Let's take a look at some... So outside of his famous burger, Paul has a bunch of other recipes on his YouTube channel, but what else do we know about this mysterious chef? We know he's British, we know that he's not afraid to break the conventions of the culinary arts, for instance with this highly advanced deodorant technique, and we know that even though he looks about 170 years old, he has not yet learned the difference between a hamburger and a meatball. So that's shocking. But what other complex recipes and techniques can we learn from Paul? Let's start by analyzing his signature cake suitable for kids party. Jarvis, play that video. Jarvis, roll the clip. So he's still utilizing a camera from probably the 1800s.
Cake I made earlier.
Okay, that's actually in the video. Still some technical kinks to work out, I guess. I see. There's so much to be learned. So he's spooning cement into empty bean cans for a kid's cake. A very interesting concept, but will it pay off? Oh my god. Pause the video. Enhance that. Ew, dude. This guy just wreaked havoc upon some kid's party. His, like, nephew or whoever this is for is gonna get bullied and ostracized forever because he tried to serve his guests concrete cake.
We put an heavy object on. In this case, a wrench.
He said put a wrench? Okay, this is just beyond my levels of comprehension.
An hour and a half later.
Nasty. That's gross, Paul.
This is what happens.
If the goal was for it to look like alien shits, then I'd say it really came together at the end there. Paul obviously has many other famous recipes. How could we forget his tomato soup in honor of Egypt, where he replicates traditional Egyptian headdresses with a towel from his bathroom and cable ties. I'm not even gonna try to get to the bottom of what this is. What the fuck? Now everyone take notes, Paul's making fish and chips with beer batter, so this is gonna be very authentic and genuine since it's a traditional dish from his homeland. Wow. I mean, clearly cooking's just not for everyone. Not everyone can be a chef. That's just the brutal reality of our world. Maybe I'm missing something, like I'm trying to predict every possible outcome of this dish like Doctor Strange right now. My eyes are closed. There it is. I see it. 1 in 55.7 trillion. You can save this dish, Paul. Yeah, I should have known. Paul, just stick to bangers and mash and Nando's. Whatever other British cuisines you like. We all know about hoarders. They're gross. It's a disgusting lifestyle where throwing things away causes people so much distress that they just keep all their shit locked away in their filthy homes. But similarly to normal, functioning, productive members of society, hoarders actually need nourishment and foods. They get hungry. So let's take a look at how one of these freaks prepares a meal for himself. It's gonna be like TLC, just a freak show.
We're gonna be making this special dish called poutine.
I mean, poutine is delicious, everyone knows this, so let's see how a man living in filth prepares that. As you can see, he keeps his pots and pans in his filled bathtub for easy washing, which, I mean, it's just sickening. Look at his fucking sink. Just clean the sink, bro. Please. I'm obviously not making any accusations, but this is like where I imagine a child molester would live, so that's just me doing some thinking out loud, though, so. Now here's an interesting insight to the hoarder lifestyle I never thought about. All their trash is overfilled, so he uses his toilet as a trash can. So his bathroom actually has many different utilities. He uses it to tinkle, obviously, but there's also storage space, he washes dishes there, and it's likely his masturbatory chambers. So if you can get past the dirtiness, that's actually a highly efficient use of space. Okay, the sauce is looking a little like vomit so far.
Like, back then you had, you know, the Federalists.
Federal what?
And,
Stop trying to get smart, boy. Cook. Focus. Okay, it looks like it's smoking a bit, so we can't really see. It's like roaring hot, like he's gonna blow up his house. So he must just not bathe himself at all if he keeps all his kitchen supplies in the bathtub. Yo, this guy needs to take a step back and really evaluate his entire shit. His whole life is in a complete disarray, which I can tell since he dries his dishes with toilet paper. I've never seen that. Okay, I mean, it's poutine, I guess. It's French fries and chunky vomit gravy. It probably tastes fine, but it might have some residual notes of bathwater. Here we see his signature technique of cooking hot dogs, which is a rack propped on top of the stove by two limes. This is a technique not even Anthony Bourdain and Gordon Ramsay would dare to try. He's just heating up the franks, so this is good for gym rats like me. No oil, no butter. This is a very macro-friendly meal.
If people continue to vote for the Republicans, everyone on the planet's gonna die.
He's always talking political affairs on this thing. You have more immediate problems directly in your house. Ugh. My god, that is nasty. Now this is his famous special Christmas turkey part 4. I don't know what happened in parts 1 to 3, so I'm not fully caught up, but I see sausages and bathtub dishwashing, and I don't see turkey anywhere, so I think that title is just a lie, actually.
A candle can also be used for sausages.
He said candle? Just cook it on the frying pan. It's not a complex action. Wow. I mean, now I've seen it all. You have to give him points for ingenuity. There's a lot of elements of creative genius here. Wait, what are you... I literally only skipped 10 seconds forward. Okay, so it looks like he's set his blender on fire. So I guess this fucking ignoramus put on the stove under his blender instead of the one to boil the hot dogs. Yeah, you could not make this up in your wildest fantasies. His floor is sickening, Jesus Christ. If any of my close friends or family members are watching this, if I ever start living like this, please just come to my house with a gun and kill me. So David's Diner is by far the most skilled chef in this video.
Instead of reindeer poop, you can make it look like human poop.
What's he making? David's signature dish, though, is his baked onion, which is all wrong. Not only has Andrew Tate taught us that cooking onions is for women and poor people. Ooh, an onion. Oh, let me get the onion. I'm gonna start cooking. Fridge. Ooh, an onion. And some lettuce. Now, get a knife. Got my knife. Cut my onion. Start to cut my onion. Now, this is my favorite part. You're broke! You're fucking poor! But even if you are poor, or a woman, this is not how you make onions. He pours sauce on onions before baking them, and that's for real just a warm onion. And it looks like all the sauce rolled onto the baking sheet and burned. This is not what human nourishment should be, so maybe he's on some kind of calorie deficit or weight loss program.
Hi everybody, welcome to the first episode of the new YouTube channel, David's Diner.
Here we have David's debut into the culinary scene. Does he start off strong?
Have you ever gotten up in the morning, maybe you slept through the alarm, so you're running a little bit behind, you have to get to work?
Not really. I don't have a job.
It's an egg sandwich made in the microwave.
What kind of disasters and abominations are in there that he has to blurt out like it's in the witness protection program? It must just be like a petri dish full of funguses and biological shit. Okay, it actually came together, so I thought microwave egg, that's gross, but I'd actually probably eat that, so let's move on to Now, Kay's cooking is kind of a big shot celebrity. A few years ago, she made a name for herself doing horrendous cooking, and now she's made a new YouTube channel where she does the exact same thing. And yes, she's responsible for the beans and fish sticks incident. Take a look at her revolutionary meatball recipe. Jarvis, play the video. Jarvis.
And today, I'm gonna have a try at making meatball.
You can see she carries herself with very jovial, silly vibes, but this changes immediately when she begins cooking, when she starts getting to work. Simple. Kay's just letting the ingredients speak for themselves. Just meat out of the package, dipped in eggs. No food dyes, no oils, no seasonings, no bullshit. Ah, what? Okay, cut the music. Enhance that. How did it turn into fried brains? What the fuck is that? Like, I'm truly terrified. Her kitchen looks like damn Frankenstein's laboratory.
So now I'm gonna put them in the oven for another 10 minutes.
Okay, maybe I spoke too soon. It's not done yet. She has to give it a little more time in the oven. Let's just... Wrong again. Somehow it's an even worse monstrosity. It looks alive. It looks like some kind of fungus from the woods. This is a miracle of science, honestly. She just turned that ground beef into a living organism. And we have the final product. That's meatballs the Aki way. Let's taste test that.
I've got my best taste tester to try it. Would you please try this, what I have got on the fork?
It's just come out.
She's making her son try it. She's too much of a coward to eat her own creation. Egg meal. Now, what is an egg meal? Let's find out. Boiled eggs. A lot of people don't like these, but I kind of fuck with them. So let's keep going. Okay, what did you do?
Hey, oops.
It fucking blew up. She's frying boiled eggs in butter. Wait, stop, go back. Instant replay. Let's see the cross-section on this. Yo, shit like this makes evil, intrusive thoughts step into my mind. Like, I'm really starting to lose hope in humanity and our species, so... maybe I should just kill myself. You don't have to lie. Admit defeat. Admit it's gross. You should just be honest that you had a lapse in judgment. She's a liar. Yeah, she's a liar. I'm gonna tell you that right now, she's a liar. Okay, so they kind of fell apart, but as far as potato pancakes go, these probably will be edible. In a single jump cut, this ruined. How did that even how is that possible? I've never made meatloaf, so I'm not gonna sit here and act like a meatloaf aficionado, but I mean, this just can't be right. Just tar. It looks like it's just covered in tar.
Let's do the taste test.
Don't eat that. It's just blackened, burned barbecue sauce. Don't. No, not That's not worthy of She crossed the line there. That's clearly a lie. Fish, pan, break it up. Now, don't be fooled by the visual disgustingness and grotesqueness of this dish. The fish just got broken up there. Surely there's some kind of vision we don't see yet. Is that a blender? Maybe for a fruit smoothie on the side? That fish died just to have its corpse and body massacred into this disgusting dish. Let's move on.
Let's just turn it down a little.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, I don't even want to know what that is, and I'm not gonna try to investigate this recipe further, so. Let's end this strong. It's just pasta. How can you mess up pasta? Wait, Jarvis, pause. Enhance that image, please. Okay, I see where this is going. Kay, don't do it. Just, please. I don't want to be that guy, that American who's like, haha, British people teeth are crooked. British people, in quotations, right? Am I funny? Am I funny, guys? But god damn it, they make it so hard. Just disgusting, primitive people. No, see, I'm sorry, guys. That was out of line. I actually do like the Kingsmen and crumpets and other things of that nature, so I'm sorry she provoked me to say that. Okay, I'm done with this strange woman. Now if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go refuel on lemon pound cake and protein shakes, so... Yes, my phone's in my mouth again.